front of me that this could be such a big event that I have to know what's going to happen. I have to know after all these years of researching paranormal, UFOs and Bigfoot. Anomalous voices, sounds and craft are being captured on my devices. I feel like I'm merging with the Salvador Dali painting. Dimensions shifting, time tilting, hypersonic craft, silent with no sonic boom. Some only seen in video frames as they move so fast. They are there. They are real. They know who we are. They know me, calling me by name, describing my life and circumstances. I'm giving you a small taste of what is transpiring, not constrained by ocean, funds or cultural borders. Some of it started with my encounters on the outskirts of Skinwalker Ranch. Right behind me here is the famous Skinwalker Ranch. Now this is where the Sherman Rancher family only stayed for 2 years. Some of their prized cattle, expensive cattle, had been mutilated, along with many other kinds of phenomena that had taken place. There had been portals seen opening up, various creatures, poltergeist activities, things that looked like Bigfoot. If you could ask for a paranormal location that had everything in one location, this is the place you would go. And this is where Bob Bigelow and his research team, the National Institute for Discovery Science, conducted their study and research of what was going on. And they set up 3 pens to observe these creatures that came through these portals over on this farmland. 2 black dogs were sent out that ran down towards us by the gate, trying to scare us off. That is the Area 51 of the paranormal. The good thing about this is we can be closer than we can be at Area 51. And there's a lot of reportings of things that happen here. Now, it's not just things that happen here, though it does seem to set around this ranch. But people in the region report seeing things.
I would imagine too with a portal like that you would also get, you couldn't really control what comes through it, good or bad. And so it's a door to another dimension. The most recent sighting or significant thing that's come through that portal is has been a big ship, and it's flown right over the small communities down there. And hopefully you'll get a chance to talk to some of them. You were going to say something?
Yes, could you describe this ship? You know, what people have seen?
Yeah, I guess it's bigger than their homes, so it's pretty significant size. Um, um, just that it was mammoth and just kind of made their house disappear when it flew over. A lot of lights, a lot of, well, they can tell you what their accounts are. But we had some of our sweat people came in for sweat and were saying that they'd seen that night before. And but yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I know historically our people have always just accepted those things as part of this universe, and so we've lived pretty much in harmony with anything that's come through there. And maybe some of the negative stuff, they scare our people because we don't know what it is. You cannot control what's out there.
Yeah.
There's so much out there.
Right.
And all you can do is just take care of yourself. It may be right here,
right,
but it can't do anything because you have control of yourself.
Right.
And when you don't have control is when they can hurt you.
Right.
Guys, don't go down to that river at night. There's spirits down there. We're not afraid of no spirits. And we made some torches, and there's about 4 or 5 of us guys, and we start down towards the river, and there's a footbridge that went across the river, and things were always being seen through there from the old fort days, and all the old Utes used to live down on that river. And so as we started down off this hill towards the footbridge, there's like a white post that somebody had put there. It was like a fork, but they cut off the forks, so it's just like a Y. And as we start to get close to that Y, maybe about 100 yards or so, this light comes, and it's about the height of a person. And it's not like a light bulb, but it's light. It's hard to explain. And it's not a bright light, but it's almost like those lamps.
The miners' lamps.
Yeah, something like that, but
yeah.
kind of like that. It wasn't a bright light, but like a flame, but yet it was circular, and this thing started coming towards us on this road, and we all look at each other, and then about that time a big gust of wind comes, and it blows out the torches, and this thing is coming. And a couple jump to one side and the other on the other, and this thing just goes by us and goes up the road.
So it just pretty much ignored you?
Yeah. And oh man, we crawled over each other running to get back home. Got back home, told the parents, and they said, "See, we told you, don't go down there."
It's pretty clear right there.
Look at those flashing lights over there, look. See it? That's only coming up on infrared. There, no doubt got infrared spotlights over there, looking for people trespassing. There, we're in a dust storm right now. Very windy, cars shaking. Okay, we didn't drive 11 hours to sit and watch TV. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, you saw a flash of light?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe something blowing. Wind strong, maybe something blowing past the lens. See that flash of light in the sky? It's another flash. Look, again. Did you see it?
I think it's the same one. I think I look at. Yeah, I think.
No, it was like a big flash of light. See that flash of light? Must have been lightning from the storm. You spirits want to talk to us? Say yes, nice and clear. Anything unusual?
No.
I saw a light streak by real quick. I may have got on the side cam.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I thought something like that a couple of times too, but every time you told me you thought it was
Well, we have to look on video and see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could say it could be a piece of debris, or it could be something. A lot of times sprays will show up on infrared, and even Larry said little balls of light moving around, That light there. Picking up here. The other car comes by every now and again. The odd car coming by. Little streaks that seem to be passing by close. I don't know what they are. If it's light from lightning a long way away that's hitting the cloud, or if there's something else. We are at a place called U.f.o Hill, close to a local reservoir. This is an area where a lot of sightings are had, and also experiences with creatures. Now this whole area around here, there's been many experiences. So tonight we will hopefully have no interference, but we will run night scopes and see if we can capture anything here in this background. Now the Skinwalker Ranch is about a mile and a half or two behind us. We can't see it at this vantage point. However, we are looking, the skies right above it. So we'll see what transpires, and hopefully, and I say hopefully because when you're dealing with UFOs, it's not something that you can just pull out of your hat. We're running a bunch of cameras here. We're doing a time-lapse SLR starlight shot, though there's still some ambient residential lights that are making it kind of brighter than it needs to be. We also have a spectre cam that tracks any kind of movement pointed towards the ranch area. It is a full spectrum camera. And then I have a Yukon Ranger, which is a night scope, infrared night scope, and a lot of times people capture UFOs with this kind of camera, which is this one here, out there, and it's hooked up to a laptop, which I'm getting a live feed. Any kind of craft that I see, it will record onto a laptop. See anything last night aside from some what I'd call lights that were right close to me, that were like strand-like. I captured on my my infrared game camera. So I don't know what those were. It was windy, but get this tripod here as fluid as possible. Movement, so reach things quickly. Now, right in front of all my. What was that? What just happened? Okay. Battery pack may have exploded.
That's what I'm saying. Almost like a fire sound, almost like the sound of a firework or something.
But you know what? It's still operating. Now, right in front of all my. What was that? What just happened? Okay. Battery pack may have exploded.
That's what I'm saying. Almost like a fire sound, almost like
But you know what? It's still operating. Noise, I thought it might have been a battery pack exploding next to us. It was a loud pop. Hear that noise? It's a goose, maybe. There's all kinds of animals out here. Of course, we also capture stuff on camera that we didn't see with the naked eye too. So he's looking into the infrared light spectrum. Hey! What's that sound?
geese.
I like geese.
Like a goose, huh?
Maybe. Let's see, so do some call signs and see. Do you hear that? It's almost like a gun. Please, any alien creatures, we're asking politely, please do fly by for us. It's a lot of gear to operate, you know. Please, spirits, can you please ask them if they'll fly by for us? And sometimes you get EVPs too, actually, in these kinds of situations as well. Yeah, I'm gonna come down there. Hello? Hello? Yeah, over here. We're star watching. Star watching. Oh, I know, it's pretty dark. This is the final ghost box session. We're actually having over at the u.f.o hill. What's going on over at Skinwalker Ranch? Help? Help? Travel a long way. John? Hi, I'm Marc. Join me as I go into the world of Bigfoot here in New Zealand, otherwise known as Mohoi Man, among other names. I've been having experiences with Bigfoot here in New Zealand for about a year now. The first when I went out to the area, there were strange bipedal footsteps that headed towards me. There were tree knocks, strange sounds, snaps and wood knocks, among other things. Join me as I go into the world of Bigfoot here in New Zealand. After being interviewed by local news while working on my documentary, I began to get contacted by various witnesses, some working for the government. I also learnt of Maori history of these giant wild people, but I wondered why I was also capturing UFOs occasionally on camera. Were they the Pataperehe or fairy people talked of by Maori? I began upgrading my microphones in an attempt to capture their voices. Now, just for the spirits that are actively listening to us right now, I'm using a device for communication to you, so you can communicate to us. So, can you please tell us your names, please? Something about people. about people accepting they've ripped all these trees down here. Been cut right off. There's nothing below. What was that? Well, that was a tree knock. Okay, so what I did get over there behind me is I got a clear loud wood knock. As far as I know, there's nothing here in nature that would make that sound. My GoPro's a bit out of. Pirate. See how that tree or branch sits in there? It's kind of weird. And it looks like that may not be natural. It's okay to come up to me, my friends. See that movement over that tree? It's one I'm assuming right over there. Hello, my friends. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hear that? That deeper Friday.
picking up training distance or something.
Leave.
Pre-abduction at the same time. For